Hey, you guys. My name's Mahogany Jones, and just wanted to talk to you all today. I'm really disappointed that I can't be there with you, but I know growing up, we know the phrase, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words can never hurt me, and that's not true. Growing up, definitely being victim to people's words or people doing mean things, and having to face the world and having to deal with that every day. It's really hard, and especially nowadays in the country that we live in, it seems as if people have devised creative ways to be hurtful, to be mean, to be hateful, and it's something that we cannot stand for, especially as Christians, especially serving a loving God who has just been so good to us, who has been so kind to us, and who really is for the underdog. Jesus was the number one advocate for the disadvantaged, for those who were outcasted. And as Christians, we can't not speak up. We cannot sit by the sidelines where people are being put down, while people are being oppressed, pardon me. We serve a God who stood up and stands up for the oppressed, who is all about people being able to be free and people to be able to be themselves and be comfortable. And so I'm really excited for this Stop Bullying Now movement. This forum needs to happen. We need to talk about it. It's children, it's adults who still struggle with feeling like they're on the outskirts, who they're on the outsides, and it's very hard to just maneuver through life feeling that way. So I just encourage us to be a voice, to speak up and speak out for people who are being put down and pushed out. It's our job to include them, to love on them, and to stand up for them, because Jesus is our hero. We get the opportunity to through him, have to present the opportunity for him to be somebody else's hero. So let's just speak out against it, because people are killing themselves over feeling not wanted, over feeling not loved, over being physically and verbally abused and chastised. The one place that you should be able to come and feel like this is who I get to be and this is where I get to better myself is school. You shouldn't have to go to school, or you shouldn't have to go in environments where you have to spend the majority of the day and feel like you want to crawl under a rock and die. That's just not what God intended, and it is our jobs to make better environments for people to live. The word tells us that where the righteous rule, that when the righteous are in rule, people are happy, and we need to stop sitting on the sidelines, and we need to stop being passive and speak out. So I'm grateful to be someone to speak up and to speak out along with Prophetess Barber, and along with everybody else who is joined themselves to this movement. So let's stop bullying now, and let's make moves. Let's continue to talk about it. Let's continue to discuss it, and let's continue to raise up a standard of righteousness in our country, in our neighborhoods, in our communities. And as a former person who was bullied and talked about and overcame, just excited that we all get to be together to encourage other people, because the word tells us that's what we should do. The word tells us that we need to encourage with our words. We shouldn't hurt people with our words. We shouldn't tear people down with our words, and we definitely shouldn't be putting our hands on people. So if you're a young person and you have been doing this, repent, stop it, turn around, because that's not what God has for you. And honestly, I know that hurting people hurt people. So if you're a bully and you're hearing this message to stop bullying now, stop bullying now, and give yourself to a God who loves you. And it may seem like the life you're living that God doesn't care about you, or there's a lot of things that you're angry about, or you have a lot of things that are bottled up inside. I tried this and I used to doubt it, but talk to God, because he wants to hear from you, and he has so much to share with you and so much love and comfort to give you, and he doesn't want you going around hurting other people, hurting his children, because trust me, what you sow is what you'll reap. So again, for people out there who are doing the bullying, I encourage you to just think about what you're doing. Think about how many people are going to think about you years from now, like how much hurt you added to their lives. And You don't want people to think of you that way. That's not gonna enrich your life. That's not gonna enhance your life. And God really has a plan and a purpose for you. And it's not to bring harm and hurt to other people, but it's to encourage other people, to make other people's lives better, as we all should be doing as people, and especially as God's people. So, again, I thank you for this time. I'm grateful. Love you, Prophetess Barbara, and love all of you guys who are mobilizing to speak out against the injustices that happen in society, because that's what Christ will want us to do. That's what Christ did, and he told us to do greater work. So let's get it done. Be blessed, you guys.